Guns N' Roses may no longer be the world's most dangerous band, but they are still one of the most entertaining bands on the planet. GNR, with its classic lineup featuring Axl Rose, Slash and Duff McKagan, brought their Not in This Lifetime tour to Regina's Mosaic Stadium on Sunday night, and the capacity crowd was sent home satisfied with the 30-song, 3-hour and 10-minute performance. It was the first major concert event at the new facility. Back in its early heyday, GNR garnered the reputation as the world's most dangerous band as much for their offstage antics as their onstage performances. They were also notorious for taking the stage late for concerts, going on whenever they felt like it. The scheduled start time wasn't worth the paper it was written on. A lot has changed, however. The band has done through multiple versions over the years, with disagreements between members tearing the band apart. Most of that is in the past, although original guitarist Izzy Stradlin remains on the outside looking in. The current tour, which began on April 1, 2016, features Rose, Slash, guitar, and McKagan bass, along with Frank Ferrer, drums, Richard Forchess, guitar, Dizzy Reed, keyboards, and Melissa Reese, keyboards. And as for Sunday's show, GNR hit the mark at the 7:30 p.m. scheduled start time. Given that the tour is now into its 17th month, it's no surprise that the band is tight and on point. Much is made of Rose's flamboyant style and its importance to the band, but what makes GNR a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame band is the fact that each member is a remarkably talented musician in their own right. That being said, most fans were focused on Rose and his frantic efforts throughout the night. After opening with It's So Easy and Mr. Brownstone, Rose took a quick second to address the crowd. "Hello Rajiv, fine now," he screeched. "That feels good." While not overly talkative, Rose connected with the audience regularly during the show. While he did tease the fans at one point about the crowd at the recent Winnipeg show being louder, Rose didn't sink to using the "worn and weary the city that rhymes with fun" joke that too often gets run out by frontmen trying to score brownie points. The 55-year-old Rose displayed an impressive energy level. At times he paced back and forth in front of the drum kit while Slash or Forchess were doing their thing, anxious to get back to center stage and his responsibilities. Rose needed the energy, and not just for his performance. During the show he changed clothes a number of times. He started out in jeans, a t-shirt, flannel shirts tied around his waist and a black fedora. Before the night ended, he'd worked his way through 2 more fedoras, a ball cap, a cowboy hat, 5 leather jackets and a string of t-shirts. And did I mention he was wearing lots of jewelry? Between the necklaces, the bracelets and the rings, Rose had all the bling a rock star needed. So that's how Rose looked and performed, but the key to the evening was his voice. Granted, it's not in the shape it was when Rose was ripping up the world in his mid-20s. But Sunday's performance was exceptional. While Rose might not have the range he once did, his voice is still strong and handled the challenging material of the set list quite well. While Rose is the face of GNR, it's the virtuosity of Slash on the guitar that powers the band and its sound. In his trademark long black curly hair and black top hat, Slash provided many reminders throughout the night of his extraordinary prowess on the guitar. Most of the fans went into Sunday's show aware of Slash's skill, and yet it's most likely that his efforts still left them shocked and amazed. Midway through the set, GNR turned the stage over to Slash for a 6-minute guitar solo, which then morphed into a stunning version of Speak Softly Love, the theme from The Godfather. The man is simply magical with his guitar. While the show was fantastic, there were a few minor quibbles on the night. There was some disappointment with the sound quality in different areas of the venue. I was in the southwest portion of the stadium and the sound was quite good, but others seated in the northeast corner found the vocals to be muddled. And while a 3-hour and 10-minute show provided fans a good bang for their buck, the set list was a little bloated and could have done with some trimming. Yet in the grand scheme of things, these were minor flaws in an otherwise masterful performance. Our Lady Peace, mainstays on the Canadian rock scene for the past 25 years, opened the show with a 45-minute set which was well received by the crowd. Sunday's performance marked OLP's second appearance at Mosaic Stadium, as they were part of the Regina Rock Mosaic Stadium test event on May 27 with Bryan Adams and Johnny Reed.